Hello, I'm Luc Brunet, and I'm a lecturer in 20th century history at the Open University. At the OU, we recently launched a new online resource in collaboration with the London School of Economics on peace activism in the UK in the 1980s. Now, in the early 1980s, there were genuine fears in the UK, and indeed around the world, that a nuclear war between the United States and the Soviet Union was a real possibility. Here in the UK, the government decided to deploy new American nuclear weapons on British soil and to acquire the Trident system to modernise Britain's nuclear deterrent. Now, in response, hundreds of thousands of citizens across the UK mobilised to protest against these policies and to oppose the nuclear arms race. Their forms of action ranged from the famous Women's Peace Camp at Greenham Common to massive rallies, for example in Hyde Park, London, that attracted hundreds of thousands of participants. And this new online resource allows us to look back at the different forms of action that ordinary people took across the UK to promote peace and nuclear disarmament in this final decade of the Cold War. It also reveals how the government responded to the peace movement and how successful this peace activism ultimately was. And the resource features a range of documents from the archives of the Campaign for Nuclear Disarmament, which was the largest peace organisation in the UK at the time. And these have been newly digitised for this project and are now freely available online. You can also watch video interviews with former policymakers, peace activists and academics from the OU and elsewhere. And taken together, this sheds light on a crucial dimension of the late Cold War and is a fascinating resource for students, teachers, activists and anyone with an interest in history. I hope you'll enjoy exploring it.